What's good with the people, man? You know what I'm talking about? It's your partner, man, huh? It's your partner, man. You know what I'm talking about? How's y'all doing on this Wasn't Willing Wednesday? You gonna say, bro, what are you talking about? Oh, we gonna get into it. We gonna get into it. You know what I'm talking about? But before we do that, what's good, people like hee hee, ha ha. You know what I'm talking about, man? Ken in the pen, man. All my folks incarcerated. All my folks who ain't, man. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on the top of that thing, man. Keep that head up. You know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. Did I say Ken in the pen? I don't know, but if I didn't, go get that stick up in storage now. You know what I'm talking about? You can go and get you one off of 76 MacArthur. They saw it out there. Be back though. Giants liquor is what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, man? They say somebody got it. They got him on 82nd Hillside. You know what I'm talking about? Barbershop. You know what I'm talking about? They say somebody put them in their stores in the hundreds. Thank you, young man. Now you know, cause I tell you every morning. Hey, you can come to me, man. Get them things. How you can come to me? Who need one? How you can come to me? You know? Hold on, I'm like, you can come to me. You know what I'm talking about? Did you see him? You know what I'm talking about? But if all else fails, man, you know what I'm talking about? I'm saying if all else fails. Man, go on to Amazon and get you a hardback, man. You know what I'm talking about? Funky Dye trying in stores now. Make sure you go to Amazon and copy you a hardback. You know what I'm talking about, man? Stick Up 2 coming soon. Funky Dye trying 2 coming real soon. You know what I'm talking about, man? Uh-oh, what's that? Swing that finger, young man. Is you talking about that one right there? Yeah, that's the one. Stop playing, bro. Worldwide INC, man. You know what I'm talking about? Worldwide Incorporated, man. You know what I'm talking about? Come on, bro. Worldwide. You know what I'm talking about? They gonna say, bro, what does that mean? And I'm gonna tell you this one time. Listen up, buddy. You know what it means, and it's always gonna mean it. You know what I'm talking about? It means everybody. You know what I'm talking about? And Dugu Fresh, Mike, Lil Rue, not Lil Rue, nah, Lil Rue. You know what I'm talking about? Tata the player. That's who comes next, man. Same thing, bro. All my folks on the bottom of that thing, all my folks on top of that thing, man. Everybody incarcerated, everybody who ain't, man. You know what I'm talking about? Keep that head up. You know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. Now let's get through these disclaimers. But before we do that, Mama says, and Mama always says, boy, brush them whiskers when you're on TV. Even if they got a hole in them. You know what I'm talking about? Coffee Chronicles, you know what I'm talking about? Class gross, pipe hot. You know what I'm talking about, right? Let's get through these disclaimers. A good brother like myself, man. A good brother like myself, man. I don't promote no drug usage. Good brother like me, I don't promote no drug sellage. You know what I'm talking about? No, man. Good brother like myself, I don't promote no alcohol consumption. Don't take a sip. I mean, not a sip. You know what I'm talking about? The sip it. You know what I'm talking about? No, don't do it, man. Don't do it. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, I don't promote no crime, man. No. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, I don't promote no man, I got my spiel. I don't promote no violence. You know what I'm talking about? No, good brother like myself, I don't promote no domestic violence. You know what I'm talking about? Keep your hands off the people. People, you know what I'm talking about? He don't talk about though. He don't talk about promote. You know what I'm talking about? No negativity. He don't talking about. Man, no man. See me. I forgot y'all gonna have to excuse me, man. I crack my own self up, y'all. I swear to God, I do, man. Y'all talk about a good brother like me, man. I don't promote shit. You know what I'm talking about? They was talking to me, man. I don't promote shit. I mean, not shit. You know what I'm talking about? No, man. CB, all I promote is y'all go ahead and do what you gonna do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing to do with it, young ladies and gentlemen, because we just don't know how much we got, young ladies and gentlemen. But a good brother like myself, I ain't prejudiced. He don't talk about good brother like myself. I ain't got nothing against the sexually different. He don't talk about good brother like myself. I ain't got nothing against little people. No, he don't talk about no, man. You see me, I ain't got nothing against nobody. He don't talk about they was talking to me. Man, I love everybody. He don't talk about, as a matter of fact, I'm on a quest. He don't talk about bring that peace. He don't talk about that joy. You know what I'm talking about? And that love. You know what I'm talking about? That love. Back to the YouTube community, man. You with me? Come on over here, man. Hey, I'm talking about, come on over here. Hey, check it out, man. Hey. Go fuck with nigga one time, man. Man, how's y'all doing, man? You know what I'm talking about? How's y'all doing on this, wasn't willing Wednesday? You gonna say, bro, what are you talking about? Oh, wasn't willing? You know what I'm talking about? Wasn't willing. You know what I'm talking about? We finna get into it though, but before we do that, shout out to all the bitches who love stretch pants but can't stand stretch marks. You know what I'm talking about? Five, you know what I'm talking about? Man, I cracked myself up. I'll just tell you, man. Motherfuckers say, bro, why are you? Because look, we used to be little, man. We used to be little talking about the shit we gonna do when we get up. Oh, man, you know what I'm talking about? Remember you was driving Dauphine buckets? We was talking about, oh, nigga, when we get our rims, nigga, we gonna be riding all up on the sidewalk and shit, man. We just, you know what I'm talking about? We used to clown, man. When we get that right there, oh, wait till we get it. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? We gonna ride rims like Dauphine buckets and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, just wait. You know what I'm talking about? So I remember motherfuckers used to talk about, man, I can't wait to get, you know what I'm talking about? When I get on TV, you know, just hold my word, man. You know what I'm talking about? Say when I get on TV, nigga, I'm gonna do the fool, bro. Oh, no. I would do the fool, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, I'm gonna do the fool. You know what I'm talking about? Before it's over with, y'all gonna remember bro like Johnny Carson. You know what I'm talking about, man? Oh, yeah. You know what I'm talking about? Now, this is, what I say, wasn't Willing Wednesday. You gonna say, bro, what did you talk about? Now, this video right here has a potential to jump all over the place. Right? I'm just gonna tell you that before we even get started. That wasn't willing. That shit fits a lot of categories, bro. You get what I'm saying? But this is what I was talking about initially when I came up with that title. You know what I'm talking about? Wasn't Willing Wednesday. Because I always, there you go, talking about today's time, bro. You goddamn right, nigga. Because, you know what I'm talking about? Because we in today's times. You get what I'm saying? But, although we have a lot of bad habits, one of the worst ones we have, is we be wanting to jump in people's blessings. You get what I'm saying? We sit back, you know, and I don't know how, you know what I'm talking about? Because I might be older than some of y'all, you know what I'm talking about? Might be younger than some. But I just don't know how because I just remember growing up. You get what I'm saying? And it was never cool to watch another nigga's money. It was never cool to talk on another nigga's business. It was just you mind your business and you handle your own. You know what I'm talking about? And they made it seem like that's what you was here for. You know what I'm talking about? To handle your own business and mind your business. You know what I'm talking about? That's what they made it seem like to me when I was little. You know what I'm talking about? I thought that's why I was here. Just to handle my business and be shut the fuck up. You get what I'm saying? But this is what we do now. We try to wiggle in other people's blessings. You know what I'm talking about? We sit back and we watch these people, and it's almost like we got a jealousy or some kind of envy or something. You know what I'm talking about? When the next motherfucker pop out with something or something. You know what I'm talking about? And we be wanting to squeeze in their blessings. You know what I'm talking about? And then when we can't, we start hating. You know what I'm talking about? Now, mind you, we wasn't willing to do none of this shit that this nigga did to get them blessings. You know what I'm talking about? We wasn't willing to do none of that shit. But you know what we was willing to do? You know what I'm talking about? Celebrate that victory. You know what I'm talking about? That's all we be trying to do is celebrate that victory. Nah, we don't be wanting that hard work. Nah, we get on away from that. When talking about hard work, please. You know what I'm talking about? We get away from that shit. We get away from that shit. No, we don't want no hard work. You know what I'm talking about? We just want that hard blessing. You know what I'm talking about? Let me get that with you. You know, and this we wasn't willing Wednesday. A lot of shit like that go like that nowadays, bro. Because we don't be willing to do none of the shit it takes to even get what this motherfucker just got. Because he just got what he got because he was willing to do what the fuck it took, you know what I'm talking about, to get what he got. But we don't be wanting to go that far. We just want what he got. We don't be willing to, all we be willing to do is disrespect, you know what I'm talking about, criticize, the 5-finger discount. You know what I'm talking about? That's all the shit we be ready to do, man. I mean, we be willing to do. We don't be willing to put in that work. We just don't. Then we sit there and act like somebody doing something to us because we won't put in the work. Coffee Chronicles. You know what I'm talking about? Nephew, sis, ooh, man, ooh, lady. You know what I'm talking about, man? We don't be willing to do a lot of shit. But we still be wanting, we be willing to collect the blessings. Like we did everything. That's what we willing to do. We willing to sit around and make people feel guilty about their blessings. You know what I'm talking about? You sit around, and I just seen this yesterday. I'm telling you, a lot of this shit don't even be happening to me. I just be sitting around, you know what I'm talking about, game, you know what I'm talking about, and game intaking, you know what I'm talking about, just looking at shit, you know what I'm talking about. And I forgot what the fuck I was just going to say. So I know it's what I was seeing yesterday. But I seen a lot of shit yesterday, so I'm gonna let it come back to me. You get what I'm talking about? I just stopped myself in mid. I just had a brain fart. My brain just pooted, y'all. Excuse me. Yeah, I see it. Fucking nephew, sis, old man, lady. You know what I'm talking about? But wasn't willing. You get what I'm saying? Wasn't willing. You get what I'm saying? But we don't be, y'all. We don't be we don't be ready really to do nothing. But we want to I think that's what I was trying to say. Make a motherfucker feel guilty about their blessings. You get what I'm saying? Make a motherfucker feel guilty about their blessings. So if a motherfucker like you fuck around, like I say, you hit the lottery or something, right? Then you call a motherfucker. I'm telling you, if the next thing you say is, or don't say is how much money you finna give them, they finna turn that whole conversation around to you was high siding. You get what I'm saying? Kobe Chronicles. You just want somebody to know you won the lottery, or you get what I'm saying? It's gonna be everything, but you know what I mean? Because they're gonna try to make you feel guilty about your blessings. They wasn't willing to drive out there and get the lottery ticket though. They was talking about you from doing it, talking about you was wasting gas and shit. You get what I'm saying? Until you hit. Then when you hit, they gonna try to remind you, oh, you remember I gave you some gas money to go get that? They gonna try to remind you of everything that they ever did, you know what I'm talking about, for you. They try to make you feel like in some kind of motherfucking way, you owe them. Shit just crazy, folks. But we don't, I still can't remember what the fuck I seen yesterday. It'll come back to me though, y'all. But I know they was trying to make them people feel guilty. You get what I'm saying? They're trying to make the people feel guilty. And it's a little bit off subject. I told you, man, we liable to bounce around. You know what I'm talking about? This video was in jeopardy from the jump. We liable to bounce around anywhere. But just as people, man, what I realized, and once again, I want to shout out your boy Smooth. You know what I'm talking about? Thank you, my nigga. Just shout out everybody I fuck with. Everybody fuck with me. Everybody who don't fuck with me, man, just shout out to everybody. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to everybody. You feel me? Shout out to Daddies in the Hood, man. My man just sent me a thing. That motherfucker was raw. That motherfucker was slapping. You know what I'm talking about? I see you, man. You know what I'm talking about? My old school party, man. Little Pop, I see you, man. Daddies in the Hood. You know what I'm talking about? Queens in the Hood. LCC, man. Go subscribe to him, you know? Niggas just trying to do something different. You know what I'm talking about? But yo, wasn't willing. Back to that, wasn't willing Wednesday. The motherfucker, I forgot the fuck I was trying to say again, man. Bro, just all over. Bro, mine got gas this morning. You know what I'm talking about? Excuse me. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, man, oh, that's what I was trying to do. Out of everybody, man, and this is so fucked up, bro. Out of everybody, we the only people who really, we hate on one another, bro. We hate on one another. We either want a motherfucker to do something for us for free, or we just all over the place, bro. Just like I am in this video. We all over the place though, bro. Notice every other race, man. You know what I'm talking about? Every other ethnic group or something. Not all of them, but like a lot of them, they stick together, bro. Y'all see how the Latino community do it, man? They'll put 50 motherfuckers up in the house, man. You know what I'm talking about? And they'll keep rotating them. They'll put 50 motherfuckers up in here. The first 5 to get their shit together. They'll bring 5 more and they keep the cycle going, bro. You feel what I'm saying? So that means everybody, they really practicing worldwide. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody. But we got a cold hater, envy bone, jealousy bone inside of us somewhere as a group. You get what I'm saying? To where you'll be in a position to help the next motherfucker that you don't owe no help, but you just won't. But that ain't the reason you're not helping him. You're not helping him because you don't want that nigga to get nowhere near where you are or bigger. And it's like, as people, we have a fear that the next motherfucker is gonna get bigger than us. Why? You might be missing your blessing doing that. Your partner might have got big and reached back and let you go get giant. You know what I'm talking about? Or he might have not. But I just don't see the fear in that, bro. I just don't see the fear. I don't see why we fear the next motherfucker, one of us, getting there. I just don't. Because we'll make it there and then go out our way to keep everybody out of where we at. I want to see everybody up there, man, even if I don't like you, man. You know what I'm talking about? There's enough room up there for us not, you know what I'm talking about? Man, there's enough room at the top for everybody, even if you don't like them, man. You know what I'm talking about? It just is, folks. There's enough room for everybody, man. I don't see why we just don't understand, bro. We could get there so fast if we ain't gonna never understand that. So fuck it. But on this wasn't willing Wednesday, man. You can't hate on somebody else for something you wasn't willing to do, bro. You just can't. You just can't. It's kind of like when the money was just falling out the sky. Remember how many motherfuckers was talking about, man, I ain't finna, man, I ain't, when y'all get, you know what I'm talking about, they said all that. So when everybody did it, right, the motherfucker who wasn't willing to do it, you know what I'm talking about, guess what I seen, y'all? I seen the motherfucker who wasn't willing to do something, right, start looking up everybody who was willing to do it, you know what I'm talking about? It was like, oh, they did it, you know what I'm talking about? Then got mad when the people that they did it, people, you know what I'm talking about, didn't get them no money. They could have got their own money, you know what I'm saying? But they got mad at the people who really did it and turned into a victim. Like, oh, y'all over there doing all, but you had the same opportunity as them. You wasn't willing to take it. You was scared, you know what I'm talking about? All you could see is how you was gonna get in trouble and all this old shit, you know what I'm talking about? That's the parameter you put around yourself. Them other people was hungry and all they could see was steak. You know what I'm talking about? They went to the store. You didn't want to go in. You get what I'm saying? You didn't want to go in? Nah. But then you'll sit around there and act like they did something, man, because them people in Hawaii and Miami and shit, you know what I'm talking about? That all they did is what you wasn't willing to do. So on this wasn't willing Wednesday, you can't get mad at somebody else, bruh, for a step you ain't prepared to take. Coffee Chronicles. And that shit go a lot of ways, folks. All around the world, man. That shit go a lot of ways. But we could clean some of this shit up. That's what I was just realizing too, man. We could clean a lot of this shit up, bruh. Because a lot of this shit, it really ain't that deep. They ain't did nothing but put a sucker mirror in front of y'all, man, and make y'all start seeing other shit. You get what I'm saying? That's all they done did. But this shit really, if you just want to keep it real, bruh, it's easy to go. Just a trance you can just snap up out of, really. You get what I'm saying? They ain't doing nothing but implementing behaviors they want you to follow. They implementing ways they want you to be. You get what I'm saying? So all motherfucker really gotta do is stop being that way and stop doing that shit. You know what I'm talking about? But I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, I'm sitting in the car with you, man. Got my seatbelt on. Where we going? Hey, you get what I'm talking about? Nephew, sis, ooh, man, ooh, lady. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm finna get on up out of here and start my damn day. You know what I'm talking about? Wasn't willing Wednesday it is. So just remember that, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? You can't get mad at nobody else for a step you ain't willing to take. And just frankly, I don't see why we would sit around and just watch everybody's steps now. You ever peeped that? They told you don't pocket watch and all this shit. That shit been out of pocket for your whole life. But somehow it just then became cool now, ain't it? You know what I'm talking about? It became cool just to scour the news, pick a player, then come up here and talk about that player's situation, ain't it, man? Come on, folks. And what's crazy to me is all the niggas that be out here complaining about the modern black bitch and all this shit right there. Y'all complain about the bitch, but you act like her. Call me Chronicles, man. And with that one right there, man, if y'all don't remember nothing else, always remember, man, it don't cost nothing. Just show a little bit of love.